Hello, I'm Justyn Terry, Dean and President of Trinity School for Ministry, and I'd like to briefly share with you what is happening on campus these days. Things are going very well indeed. Trinity is a vibrant place, with 120 on-campus students actively participating in the life of the community, and many more studying online. Our faculty are well engaged with teaching and writing and preaching and raising up a new generation of leaders for the church. In late March, we announced a very exciting development. Dr. Joel Scandrett, one of our most trusted adjunct professors and an ordained Anglican priest, will join our faculty as the interim director of the Robert E. Webber Center at Trinity. We began discussing the possibility of moving the center to Trinity when David Neff, editor-in-chief of Christianity Today and one of the founders of the Robert E. Webber Center, visited Trinity as a speaker at our first Ancient Wisdom Anglican Futures Conference in the year 2009. Dr. Scandrett will help take us to the next important step in bringing this organisation to our campus. Among other things, we plan for the Webber Centre to become a primary source for cradle-to-grave teaching materials, which can be used in local parishes, both in the United States and around the world. In this way, the Robert E. Webber Centre at Trinity will aid us in our vision to be a global centre for Christian formation. Another important piece of news is that Dr. Grant Lamarcon, one of our beloved professors, has been called to be the area bishop of the Horn of Africa, serving under Bishop Munir Anis. Because of this, we're actively engaged in a search for a New Testament professor to fill this upcoming vacancy. Our search has yielded many high-quality applicants, and we now have a shortlist of 2 outstanding candidates. We hope to be able to announce our new colleague very soon. Finally, I'd like to mention some of the guests who will be joining us on campus in the near future. We have Mark Galley, Senior Managing Editor of Christianity Today, who will be our commencement speaker this year. Shortly after that, we have visits from Judith McNutt, Dr. Ken Bailey, and Bishop Michael Nazir Ali as a part of our summer intensive programming. All of this should make for a very exciting summer here at Trinity School for Ministry. Our more than 1,000 graduates and others who have trained here at Trinity now serve Christ in many capacities, lay and ordained, throughout the world. With God's ongoing provision, we will continue to produce outstanding leaders who can plant, renew and grow churches that make disciples of Jesus Christ for many years to come. The vast majority of the funding needed to carry on this important work comes from our supporters, who contribute both by praying for us and through their financial gifts. From the beginning, Trinity was structured to be dependent on Christ and his church, rejecting the false security of large financial endowments. Each year, the Lord provides us with the funds that we need through you, our faithful supporters. I should add that at this stage in our fiscal year, which ends on June 30th, we are currently facing a significant financial shortfall, though our mission itself is thriving. As always, we're trusting in the Lord's gracious provision. But I need to tell you that as yet, we have not quite reached the halfway mark of what is required to support our students, our staff and our faculty. And the end of our fiscal year will quickly be upon us. May I ask you to join with us anew in prayer for God's provision, including whether the Lord is prompting you to make a special gift at this time to the work here at Trinity. Thank you to all who have and those of you who will be joining us in this most urgent and important task of training leaders who will preach the gospel to our children and grandchildren. May God bless you.